REED-BBS. Even though we all know, you know, I know, we know, and they know, ain't it good seeing them in the same room together? In the same room talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Discussing it. I'm speaking, of course, of my dude, my bruh, my Nakatani Naoya Inoue, and Junto Nakatani. They were both at the Japanese Boxing Commission's 2024 awards, where they agreed to meet each other in 2026. They shook on it, and I want to say they even pinky swear. Inoue was named the Japan Boxing Commission's Fight of the Year for the 7th consecutive time, 8th time total. His 6th round stoppage of Luis Neri was Japan's Fight of the Year. Nakatani received JBC awards for Best Technique and Knockout of the Year. Inoue was on stage receiving one of his many awards when he said, and I quote, "It turned out to be a special year. I want to make this year even better. I want to do the best I can this year for the big domestic match that lots of fans and people around the sport have been talking about." Mr. Nakatani, a year later at Tokyo Dome, let's lift the mood around Japanese boxing together. To which Nakatani smiled and said, "Sure, let's do it." It was actually refreshing to see how cordial and respectful Inoue and Nakatani were in each other's presence. No loud boasts or threats or braggadocio. And you know, I mean, in case you couldn't tell, I'm a brother, I'm a black man. That's kind of what we do. We're gonna tell you what we plan to do, how we plan to do it. Gonna talk about your mama and all of that. So obviously Asians are a little different culturally, a little more reserved. And I found that refreshing, that especially as hard as these two men are going to fight each other, just based on their records alone, as hard as they're gonna fight each other as two top 10 pound for pounders, I found it refreshing just how cordial and respectful they kept it. 29-0, 26 KOs versus 30-0, 23 KOs. Those records speak so loud, there's no need for shit talk. But I'm not even getting into the fight itself. Oh, there'll be time for that. Plenty of videos dedicated to that. I want to take the time to just applaud the fact that these two men are still keeping it out there, still keeping it in the talks, in the know, you know what I'm saying? They're still marinating, and sometimes we can let things marinate too long. I don't think that's gonna be the case here, and I like that they're keeping it as a point of discussion. They're keeping it in the atmosphere, speaking it into existence. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television. Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.